Okay, wait, this is insane. Look at this radar right now. 50 million people are about to wake up to absolute chaos. And I need to show you exactly what's coming. This could be the biggest winter storm in a decade for the Southeast. And some of you watching right now have no idea you're directly in the path. I've got 200 live cameras across 8 states pulling feeds right now. And what I'm seeing is honestly shocking. Someone just sent me this video from Charlotte 10 minutes ago. Look at the size of these snowflakes. These are literally silver dollar-sized flakes coming down at 3 inches per hour. And Charlotte hasn't seen anything like this in over 15 years. But here's what's really crazy. Charlotte isn't even the worst of it. In the next 60 seconds, I'm going to show you the 3 cities that are about to get absolutely buried. And if you're in one of them, you need to hear this right now. All right, let me break this down because there's a lot happening and your safety depends on understanding this. City number 1 that's getting destroyed right now. Greenville, South Carolina. Greenville is sitting directly in the bullseye of our heaviest snow band. And when I say heavy, I mean dark blue on radar. For those who don't know, dark blue means visibility is basically 0. You cannot see the car in front of you. We're projecting 8 to 12 inches for downtown Greenville, with higher elevations potentially hitting 14 inches. A viewer named Sarah just commented that her power flickered twice in the last hour. Sarah, that's not a good sign. City number 2, and this one surprised even me, the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Kill Devil Hills, Cape Hatteras, you guys are about to see something historic. Potentially over a foot of snow on the beach. Think about that for a second. Snow covering the sand dunes where people were surfing last summer. Our coastal low is pumping moisture directly on shore, creating these intense bands that just won't quit. City number 3, and I hate to say this, Charlotte, you're not done yet. Charlotte is looking at another 4 to 6 hours of heavy snow, and the total could push 14 to 16 inches by tonight. I just got a message from Mike in Uptown Charlotte saying cars are already getting stuck on Trade Street. Mike, if you can hear me, please do not try to drive right now. It's only going to get worse in the next 2 hours. Now here's what's causing all of this. And honestly, it's a perfect storm situation. We've got a main low pressure system sitting offshore, pumping moisture into the Carolinas. But here's the kicker. There's a second upper level low to the north, dumping extra snow into Georgia and Tennessee. So basically, you're getting hit from 2 directions at once. That's why the snowfall rates are absolutely insane. Quick question for everyone watching. Drop a comment and tell me where you're tuning in from right now. Are you in the danger zone? Or are you one of the lucky ones, watching this chaos from somewhere warm? Okay, now this next part is critical, because some of you think you're safe, but you're not. Columbia, South Carolina. If you're looking outside and seeing nothing right now, enjoy it for exactly 30 more minutes. Those heavy bands are tracking directly toward you at 25 miles per hour, and when they hit hard. Columbia should expect 6 to 10 inches by tonight, with the heaviest stuff hitting between now and late afternoon. New Bern and Havelock on the coast. Your turn is coming, and it's going to be intense. The moisture from the ocean is feeding directly into these bands, so coastal areas could see the highest totals of anyone. And Myrtle Beach. I know you're not seeing much yet, but give it a couple hours and you'll be joining the party. Now I have to deliver some news that's going to make some of you really frustrated. Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm so sorry, but there's a dry slot sitting right over you guys. A dry slot is basically a pocket of dry air that's blocking snow from reaching you, even though there's moisture all around. I can see in the comments some of you in Raleigh are upset. Kevin just wrote, "Come on, we want snow too." Kevin, don't lose hope just yet. That dry slot is expected to fill in around mid-afternoon. Once it does, Raleigh should see some decent action. Probably 4 to 7 inches, maybe more on the north side. So hang tight, Raleigh. Your time is coming. I'll let you know the moment that dry slot starts moving. Charleston and Savannah, you're on the southern edge, so you might just see flurries. But anything is possible with this storm. But what's happening in Atlanta right now? That's the story everyone's going to be talking about tomorrow. Okay, Atlanta, let me tell you what's happening in your city right now. Because Georgia folks, you're losing your minds. Snow bands are rolling through downtown, midtown, Buckhead, basically everywhere in the metro area, Lisa from Decatur just posted a video in the comments. Lisa, I see you. That footage is wild. The east side of Atlanta, near Covington and Madison, is actually seeing the heaviest stuff at about 2 inches per hour. Atlanta could pick up 3 to 6 inches total, which for Georgia standards is basically a blizzard. Am I right? And if you're up in the North Georgia mountains near Clayton, you guys are getting absolutely buried. We're talking huge snowflakes, the kind that look like cotton balls falling from the sky. Northeast Georgia mountains could see 8 to 12 inches, easy. Mountain folks, go build a snowman for me. Now here's something that even I didn't fully expect, and this is blowing my mind. Alabama is getting snow right now. Yes, Alabama. You heard that correctly. Alabama wasn't even in our main forecast for significant snow, but Mother Nature decided to throw us a curveball. Snow showers are rolling through Montgomery, Union City, and get this, even down near Ozark. James in Montgomery just commented, "This is the first snow my kids have ever seen." James, film everything. These kids are going to remember this day for the rest of their lives. And this is where it gets really crazy. Those snow showers are tracking toward the Florida Panhandle. Tallahassee, heads up. I wouldn't be shocked if we see flurries make it all the way to the Florida state line today. All right, I'm seeing hundreds of comments pouring in. Let me address some of you directly. Maria in Asheville is asking, how much more are we going to get? Maria, you're looking at another 3 to 4 inches on top of what you have. David in Johnson City, Tennessee wants to know about the mountain roads. David, I would not attempt any mountain driving today, period. The Smokies are getting hit hard right now, with scattered snow showers all the way from Johnson City down through Knoxville. Someone named Tyler just posted the most incredible video from Spartanburg. Tyler, can I share this on screen? Look at this footage. You can barely see across the street, and this is the middle of the afternoon. Tyler says his neighbor tried to drive to the grocery store an hour ago and still hasn't made it back. This is exactly why I keep saying, if you don't absolutely have to go out, please stay home. Now Jennifer in Fayetteville is asking a great question. When will this finally be over? Jennifer, I've got your timeline coming up in just a minute, so stick with me. And to everyone asking about power outages, yes, we're already seeing reports coming in. This snow is super fluffy and light, which is great for snowballs, but terrible for power lines when the wind picks up. If you haven't charged your phone yet, do it now. Seriously, go plug it in. I'll wait. And make sure you know where your flashlights are, because tonight could get interesting. Okay, I see a bunch of people asking about specific cities. Let me rapid fire through these. Keep your questions coming in the chat, because I'm reading everything, even if I can't answer all of them. All right, this is the part you've been waiting for, your city-by-city timeline for the rest of the day. If you've got family or friends in any of these areas, share this live stream with them right now. Charlotte, you've got at least 4 to 6 more hours of heavy snow. Do not attempt to drive until tonight. Final totals for Charlotte, 12 to 16 inches, with some neighborhoods potentially hitting 18. Greenville and Spartanburg, your heaviest snow will continue through mid-afternoon, then slowly taper toward evening. You're looking at 8 to 12 inches total, with higher spots in the upstate possibly exceeding that. Columbia, your window of heavy snow is roughly 3 p.m. to 8 p.m., so the next few hours will be intense. Expect 6 to 10 inches in Columbia, maybe a bit less on the south side of town. Atlanta, snow bands will continue on and off through the afternoon, then gradually weaken toward sunset. Final totals for Atlanta Metro, 3 to 6 inches, with higher amounts in the northern suburbs. Raleigh, remember that dry slot I mentioned? It should move out by 3 p.m. Then your snow finally arrives. Raleigh is looking at 4 to 7 inches, with the heaviest snow falling between 4 p.m. and midnight. Outer Banks and the coast, you're in for a long day, with heavy snow continuing through
we might end up seeing a lot
Coastal
of cars get
areas
stuck here
see 10
today.
to 14 inches, with potential for whiteout conditions at times. Now I want to show you something on the radar that's developing as we speak. See this band right here? That's tracking straight toward your area and should arrive in about 45 minutes. I'm going to keep this coverage rolling for the next several hours, so don't go anywhere. In about 30 minutes, I'll have a new camera feed coming in from right in the heart of the storm. Before you go, I need you to do 3 things for me, and this is really important. Number 1, if you have family in any of these areas, send them this stream right now. Number 2, drop your city in the comments so I can give you a personalized update. Number 3, hit that notification bell because I'm going to be live all day and you don't want to miss the next update. To everyone watching, thank you for trusting me to keep you informed and safe today. This community is incredible. I'm seeing you guys helping each other in the comments, and that's what it's all about. Stay warm, stay safe, and most importantly, stay off those roads unless it's absolutely necessary. I'll be right here watching this storm with you. So let's get through this together. All right, let me check the radar again because I'm seeing some new development to the south. We're going to keep this going. Stay with me, folks.